Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the hottest show in social media history. Oh, this is breaking news. Breaking news, baby. I want to welcome you to the early morning edition of the War Zone. And I am the 5-star general. I told you, Democrats, y'all about to get caught up, man. And don't be mad at me, I'm just the messenger, big homie. But I'm having a bright morning. Let's get into it, man. I want to say top of the morning to all of y'all, and I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday morning. And with that being said, hold on a second. With that being said, it's time to give you your early morning edition of the War Zone. I need you to push the share button on this video. Get it out there. Get it out there. Get it out there. You feel what I'm saying? Get it out there. There's an article that came out this morning, and I think it was in the Texas Tribune. And the thing is hold on a second. I'm gonna tell you what the title says. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the title says. Hold on. It's in the Texan News. Alleged ballot harvesting in Harris County prompts investigation requests by Secretary of State. A 2-year investigation uncovered an alleged ballot harvesting scheme in which people with prior forgery convictions picked up batches of ballots by mail applications for local campaigns with an S, and a number of voted ballots were marked identically. Didn't Aubrey tell y'all about that 2 weeks ago? Didn't Gary Monroe tell y'all about that 2 weeks ago? Gloria Palmer is implicated in this. And I'm going to tell you something. I know that somebody called Aubrey and threatened him. Well, I'm going to say your name, Gloria Palmer, because you plastered all over the interview. Say your goodbyes. Say, if I was you, I'd get with the local authorities or somebody and I'd start snitching expeditiously. Because you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Now, inside that article, it mentions A.B. Canvassing. I know exactly who A.B. Canvassing is. If I was y'all, I'd get with your local authorities, and I'd get the snitching expeditiously, because you ain't gonna make it this time. Now I want y'all to understand that the Gloria Palmers and all these people are tied to almost every major African American Democrat in the county, as well as some prominent white Democrats in the county. Now, I don't want you to be upset with me. I just want you to understand that I'm the messenger. And the message is plain and clear. You messed up. And let me tell you when you messed up and you can't take it back. You remember when you went to commissioner's court a few weeks ago and you wanted that 12 million so we could all do mail-in ballots? 2 million mail-in ballots. Ain't 2 million people vote in Harris County. But what you were going to do, you going to spread them 2 million ballots out and you finna lock the next election down. I don't think that we have real representation, because if you have to cheat, then game over. If you come in the game through the back door, you're gonna always be screwed up and you ain't gonna never be straight. How you gonna ask for 2 million mail-in ballots and it ain't 2 million people that done voted in Harris County in the last 20 elections? Never had 2 million people to vote. Never. In no election, ain't no 2 million people in Harris County vote. Did what I want you to do. Did what I want you to do. I want you to get some soap and I want you to wet it. And I want you to put it in your hand and I want you to squeeze it because when you squeeze it, it's going to slide out. You feel me? It's going to be sliding. I want you to practice this because where some of y'all are finna go, don't drop the soap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you going this time. You going this time. See, when I woke up one morning and I figured out education was closed down, I couldn't raise no hell in education. So I want to raise hell in politics. Don't you wish I was still in education? I told y'all wasn't built for me. And I also told you when you bought out the kids that I was gonna mess up your elections in November. Well, they about to be officially messed up. Hmm. Hmm. Finna be some Democrats going to jail around here, man. It's finna be some Democrats going to jail. If y'all ain't heard, go to my page. It's on my page. There's an article came out this morning. The Secretary of State is looking into this early ballot voting fraud. An investigation has been opened in Harris County, Texas. Guess I was wrong again. So, only thing I can tell you people, man, and I need y'all to share this video. There are a lot of good people that's been cheated in elections. The Travis McGee's, the Demetra Smiths, the Gary Monroes, the Larry McKenzies, the Maria T. Jacksons. We've all been cheated. And it's far more than that that's been cheated. We've all been cheated in our elections. Mine was over when the early voting came in. Y'all got the game sold up. But it's time for y'all to do the Takesha 6ix9ine. You got to snitch on the whole clique, man. And if you don't, oh, I'm too old to go to jail. They got oxygen machines in the penitentiary. Oh, I got cancer. They got a cancer wing too. But you going. Now, if you want to, you can always reach out to me and I'll be glad to help you turn yourself in. I don't even want the reward if I could get one. But you're going to jail. You're going. So all them people that's been using the same people, you done. I want to put out this disclaimer. When I was married, I wouldn't let my wife ride in the car with me. And I once told a federal agent why I wouldn't do it. Because if I got to lean over and unload this tool, then I ain't got time to be shooting over her. So if you come for me, you better make it good. Because if you slip and miss, gonna be trouble. Gonna be trouble. Gonna be trouble. Man, y'all I always say, man, criminals never get caught, they get comfortable. Y'all got sloppy, dude. You got sloppy, man. Gloria Palmer, A.B. Canvassing. Y'all got sloppy, man. But I'm glad you did. Because we need real representation for our side of the game. You know, everybody, and I want you to understand how I feel. Everybody mad at the governor for switching up the law to help the salon owner in Dallas. Okay, let her out of jail. You know why I'm not upset with it? Because she's a Republican and they take care of their people. Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all mad at him, but you need to be mad at your representation for not doing the same damn things for us. The Republicans ain't our problems, it's the Democrats. It ain't a slippery slope no more, Tara. Sit back and get the popcorn, baby. Sit back and get the popcorn, mama. Game on. Game on. You mad at the people because they do shit for they people. But you ain't mad at our people for not doing shit for us. When the last time a Democrat went to war to help one of us get out of a damn jam? They were supposed to do that. And guess what? This is the way I feel about it. If you can open up certain businesses for your political allies that put money into your campaigns, then open them all up. Open them all up. And it's your choice, just like smoking weed and everything else. It's your choice if you want to get out there and deal with the corona. It is your choice. You do not have to go out there and patronize these people's businesses. But if these people want to open their businesses, they should have the right to open them up. Black, white, indifferent, whatever. And that's the way I feel about it. And don't be mad because her GoFundMe has $500,000. Ask yourself why every time we do one for a great cause, we can't get $30 in it. Because we don't support each other. Can somebody donate some money to my Cash App? I'm here every day giving you the game. But watch this here. Can you send me something, a little something, man? Much as I had a dude call me yesterday, want me to help with something. And I'm like, man, I got too many assignments on my plate. Well, man, these people really need you. And I get that point. But dude, I got to feed me right now. You see what I'm saying? We ain't broke. Tara, we not broke. We not broke. For every motherfucker that went into a nail salon yesterday, we ain't broke. Can Gary Monroe get $1 from everybody? Since I'm your hood reporter, since I lay it on the line every day, I get crucified. They try to cross me, dug off in my personal business, all kind of stuff, and I'm still standing 8 years later. Can I get some type of support? Don't be mad at them people for supporting that woman. Ask your people why they don't support us. If you don't like what the governor did, then get your ass out there and vote. But he's a Republican and she's a Republican, and he did what he had to do for his people. He did what he had to do for his people. And that's the problem with us. We don't understand the game. But I tell you what, it might just be time for you to kiss your favorite Democrat goodbye. And I'm sitting here with a full nail gun. And I'm finna put the nails in the coffins. I told y'all don't play with me. And this is a collaborative effort on a lot of levels. On a lot of levels. Y'all are done. Everybody in Harris County needs to be investigated. And I don't give a damn if you Democrats don't like me. I don't care. And I'm not talking about all Democrats. I'm talking about the ones I know don't like me. But I tell you, you ain't man or woman enough to say it in my face. See, because all I do is tell the truth, and that ain't what you want people to know. You're on a gravy train, like Wayne Those Finos say you on a gravy train. You don't want nobody to mess up that money. But I tell you what you done did. You done messed up the church's money, and now the state of Texas finna holler at you. You going down. A/B canvassing. How many of y'all using A/B canvassing in the next election? I double and triple dare you. How many of y'all using Gloria Palmer? I double and triple dare you. Because if you level the playing field on early ballots, a whole bunch of y'all will be gone. A whole bunch of y'all gonna be gone. Now it makes me wonder. Is that how you really turn the county blue? Because if they take that early balloting from you and they level the playing field, you're gonna turn the county red in November. You're gonna turn the county red in November. The article is on my page. They coming. Monica, let me put Monica's question up real quick, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Monica Cardina says, what about the voters vote that was not counted due to the black box that was left in locations, true or false? That's true. I know of a church that they didn't pick them black boxes up for over a week. Them votes wasn't counted. I think, but the biggest thing that we need to look at is the fact that Diane Troutman allowed Lily Sector to run the last elections, which is illegal. Why was this lady allowed to run the last elections? Then you had precinct chairs being fired the day before the elections. Key polls, that were shut down the day of the election, especially in the African American community. There's voter suppression because Lily Sector ran the election when Diane Troutman was supposed to run the election. And how do we know this? Because Troutman said it in commissioner's court the week after the election. It's on video. Alana asked, did they ask the chair these questions? Now, they ain't asked her nothing. You know they wasn't gonna ask that woman that. But she bring her little stank ass over here, I'm gonna ask her. But they ain't gonna come over here. They ain't coming to the war zone. They not coming to the war zone. I'm not disrespectful to my guests. Demetrius not disrespectful. Donovan's not disrespectful. You don't want to be asked the hard questions. And you run and you hide, and this is what you always do. So I don't give a damn if they never come. I don't give a damn if they never come. And it is what it is. Voter fraud catching up with them Democrats in Harris County. It's catching up with them. And don't be mad because you didn't got caught up. Just know your people are stupid. And here's the thing that I would tell people, because some people are going to say, well, maybe they didn't know. Maybe they, oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you so much. Oh man, y'all are great, man. Tammy Bryant, Derek Anderson, Tara Taylor, they sent me something to my Cash App. Thank you so much. Thank you. That'll put gas in the car to keep me moving, to keep doing what I'm doing. This is my thing. Well, what if the candidate didn't know? But no, 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 no. The candidate knows because that's the reason you hired the people. So I'm gonna say this to the candidates that think the that think you can use this, when the Secretary of State come or whoever comes or however they do this. Oh, I didn't know. Al Capone didn't go to jail for murder. He didn't go to jail for bootlegging. He didn't go to jail for gambling. He went to jail for tax evasion. And on this side of the game, with what y'all doing, conspiracy is the best option. Because you don't have to prove nothing but you having the intent. And you had the intent to commit voters fraud when you went and hired the motherfuckers known to commit voters fraud. And that's what it is. I don't have a PayPal. I only use Zelle, Demetra, and and Cash App. Only use Zelle and Cash App. And if you got Zelle, all you need is my phone number. So yeah, sometimes they don't know. I believe sometimes they don't know. But the veterans, oh, they know exactly who they hiring. They know exactly who they be hiring. They know their pedigree. They know everything. First of all, they ain't gonna deal with you unless they know you. Let's get that straight. Oh man, thank y'all so much. And that's Jacqueline Robinson. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Um, the thing is hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm in the middle of a video. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm in the middle of a video. Yeah. So the thing is, hold on. The thing is, hold on, y'all. Okay, let me turn that down. The thing is, let me put Tara's comment up. Yeah, they know. The new candidates don't. Exactly. The new candidates don't know. And what they do to the new candidates, they rape them for money. You see what I'm saying? Tara says, yeah, they know. The new candidates don't. A lot of them work together, and one vendor will help all of them. The candidate may not know what exactly they're doing. That's the new candidate. That's the new candidate. If you zelling me, here you go. All you need is my phone number. The new candidates don't know. I mean, and trust me, I didn't really understand early ballots when I ran for school board. I really didn't. So, I got a few. I didn't get much, but by the time the early ballots came in, um, my election was over. It was over. I couldn't catch up. And that's the thing that they bank on. That's the thing that they bank on. So, talking about how they do new candidates, um, how they just do them wrong, bruh. Candidates from out of town. If you run in a statewide race and you located in San Antonio, and I'm gonna use San Antonio and Dallas. Say you located in San Antonio. How are you gonna monitor Dallas properly when you just popping in and out? You don't know what these people are doing. They take your money. They got 9 or 10 goddamn candidates. You the big fish in there. You paying them 20, 30,000 a month. They take your money, get all the local people who ain't got no money, put you in what they call a gumbo pot, and then all of a sudden you got poll workers passing out 5 and 6 cards, but only getting paid for one. So that tells me that you're funding all these people campaigns with the one big fish money that you're getting, and now you get to keep the other 9 people's money. But yet you can't pay the poll workers. That's why I'm so proud of Tara for starting her union for poll workers, because they misuse the poll workers. You see what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And that's all it is. That's all it is, man. And they just use the poll workers. They misuse them. They treat them bad. They don't feed them. You know, God bless Brad Jordan when he ran. Brad would show up to the polls almost every day, and no matter who you were working for, that man would buy food for every poll worker out there. Every single poll worker, man. Rashad Cade, Letitia Plummer. They took care of every single poll worker, no matter who campaign they worked on. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm out there this morning. Them people from Next Wave, them little arrogant son of a, they treat their people like garbage. You hire them for no reason, pay them enough. You talk to them crazy. Next Wave, yeah, I'm telling, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. I don't like them. I saw the mistreatment that you gave poll workers. I saw the mistreatment that you gave poll workers. When I looked at the Carla Brayleys, even though she didn't win, treated her poll workers with respect. Rashad Cade, Mr. Burks, they treated they workers great. Dr. Shabazz, she took care of her workers, man. But some of y'all treat them like they garbage. Y'all treat them like they garbage, man. And you think people gonna just keep putting up with that? So if you just popped in this morning, the Secretary of State has opened an official investigation into these Democrats in Harris County for cheating on them early ballots. Me and Arbor told you 2 weeks ago. You think we just shooting these slugs because we ain't got nothing to do? Man, we coming for y'all, man. But in my Ice Cube voice, oh, it ain't over, man. Oh, it ain't over. I want you to sit in corners. I want you to tuck your tails. I want you to shake. I want you to be scared because what you've done to our communities for the last 20, 25 years, the chickens finna come home to roost. And I won't sleep until they get all of y'all. You in office, resign your position. If you know that you use some people, go read the article. If you used any of these people, say, man, resign your positions, man. Or you can play the game and we can laugh at you when they put the cuffs on you. Resign your positions. Because starting Monday morning, I'm going to name you by name. I'm calling you to the square. And I don't give a damn if you're black or not. Game on, bro. That's all I'm finna tell you. Game on, man. Thank you, Arnetta. Thank you so much. Uh Man, y'all know what, I didn't say all that, but I appreciate it. I can always use the money because I can't do no education advocacy right now. So just hustling any way I can to make sure we straight is the main thing. Thank y'all so much. Um, let me tell you something. The Arnettas and the Monroes, the Travises, Tahir Charleses. I mean, Willie Dennis, who wasn't allowed to run in a race because he had a felony, but other people were. I mean, it's just so much that has gone on that God has sent the right people to be in those positions. But these people are so greedy, they will not relinquish them. And the good people are just sitting there waiting to take our spots. Think about it, man. Think about it. The good people are just sitting there waiting for us to take our spots so that we can help, so that we can get out and do what we're supposed to do for our people. But I always told, see, I'm gonna tell you something. This ballot thing remind me of little league sports. Back when I played, I know I could coach. I knew I could train my kids, and when I would go on the field, these folks would just run through my kids. And I say, something ain't right, man. And I figured out they were cheating. I'm telling you. So I say, you know what? I'm finna stack the deck on my side. So when I leveled the playing field, because it was like this in their favor. But when I leveled the playing field and I started doing what they were doing, they couldn't beat me at all. So what I'm saying is, either we have the worst representation in the world on the Democratic side in Harris County, or you're actually scared to fight them Republicans fair, or to fight the other Democrats fair. Because you're not just cheating Republicans, you're cheating Democrats. Level the playing field. Fight these elections fair. You want to play the game. You the one want to keep messing with the same old weak ass donors that ain't gonna give you no money. If it wouldn't be for Rodney Ellis giving so much damn money away, you feel what I'm saying? A whole bunch of y'all wouldn't have had no money to run no campaigns. That's why you in debt to him. That's why you can't buck the Don. Because you took his money. Fight fair. Fight fair. Because if you get in there the wrong way, that already tells me that you ain't gonna do right when you get in there. Let me see. Demetria, now I like that comment. We must make sure audio and video are in those central count rooms, and media need to be in those rooms giving live update. I totally agree. Because we've allowed people to come into the Democratic Party, um, and falsify documentation, don't know who these people is. They need to have the same setup in there when they go to sign up to run. There needs to be, you need to verify the ID. And I recommend people take a Texas Alcohol and Beverage Commission class, because inside of that class, they teach you how to verify if a Texas driver's license on ID is fake. Look on the back of your driver's license. There's a word that says directive. On top of that I in directive, there is no dot. All the other I's on your driver's license have a dot. But the one on top of directive does not have a dot. That's how you can tell if that ID is fake. The numbers at the bottom of your ID, they only add up to 3 different numbers: 10, 20, and 30. If it adds up to anything else, it's a fake ID or a driver's license. We need to be able to determine if this is even these people's driver's license or their ID cards. Yes, we have to do all of that now. We have to do all of that now. Because it's not been a fair fight. And on our side, well, you're a Democrat. I ain't nothing. I don't have a party affiliation. I'm not finna align myself with no crooked people. I'm not doing it. So for those that thought that I'm not gonna say your name, man, I'm calling your ass out, man. I'm calling you out, man. And that's what it is, man. It's ways to figure out if IDs are fake, and you don't have to go through no 40, 50 classes to figure that out. The I in directive on the back of your driver's license does not have a dot on it. I've been alcohol certified for over 20 years. Take them classes faithfully. Well, here's the thing. She says, Monroe, you know these Republicans are using these vendors too. I would look into the politicians that use black folks like Mike Knox and Kubash. Yeah, I get that. But I'm also gonna tell you, you can't fight too many fights at one time. Y'all hold on a second. So what I mean is you can't fight too many fights at one time. I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on right now. And then we'll come back and deal with them too. Uh for me, it's simple. For me, it's simple. I attack the beast on one level, then I come back and I go get the rest. See, it's sort of like a war. It's sort of like a it's sort of like a war. Hold on, y'all. It's sort of like a war. And what I mean by that is our coaches used to tell us we were going to war every Friday night. And man, that man say, man, our job, we're gonna kill all the women and children first, come back for everything that's moving. What he was teaching us was you pick one area that you want to be great in. You go and accomplish the goal, you come back and attack the next goal. I'm dealing with the Democratic side right now because taxation without representation, it ain't working for me no more. Janet Reed said, what happens if this reaches top officials who had their hands in the fraud? They should go to jail too. That's the way that I feel. They should go to jail too. No questions about what should happen. And I think if we're going to clean up corruption in politics, it's very, very simple. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, nobody gets a pass. But right now, we dealing with the Democrats. And if you just tuned in, people wanted me to address the governor's situation with the hair salon owner in Dallas. I feel that they're being very selective on the businesses that can reopen. I think if you can reopen a damn nail shop, you can open everything. And everybody should have their businesses open. Everybody should be, you make up their minds if they want to go and patronize these businesses. There are businesses that are open right now that you don't see anybody at. That is your decision. How do I feel about the governor changing the executive order? I don't have a problem with it because she's a Republican, he's a Republican, and he did what he needed to do for his people. Now the question is what are these Democrats gonna do for us? We have issues right now that a whole bunch of them may opening their mouths on. So if the governor can take a stance against a salon owner and address it expeditiously, why are these black people not opening their mouths about the people that are being beat in parks, the people that have been shot in the last 3 to 4 days? Houston, you just had another one on the ground. Good dude, man. But I don't hear no Democrats raising no hell about it. So kudos to the governor for standing up for his people in his party. Kudos for him. Because that's what he's supposed to do. Now, if you were waiting for me to come out, oh, I hate Governor Abbott, I don't like some of the things Abbott does. I don't like some of his policies. Some things I can live with because I have no choice. But when it comes down to supporting your people on party lines, they stand up for their people. You've got 2 police shootings in Houston in 2 weeks. Where are the black elected officials? JJ says 25% capacity is not going to keep these businesses open. So here's a question. Would you rather make 25% or nothing? Because right now you're making nothing. But that's their choice. If they want to open their doors, if people want to patronize their establishment, if they're following the rules of social distancing, you don't have the right to keep their businesses closed. You don't have the right. You think about it. They ran up in a strip club in Houston to shut it down. You know why? Because maybe the owner of the strip club wasn't donating to the right people's campaigns. But you ain't run up on the turkey leg hut to shut them down. We know they donate to Turner's campaign. Everybody deserves to have their businesses open if that's what they choose to do. If that's their choice. It's my choice if I decide to smoke a cigarette every day. I understand that what can happen from it. Hold on. What I'm saying, if they want to open these businesses and establishments, let them open 100%. Let the ones who want to go outside build immunity. Well, I agree. They should be able to open them 100%. I totally agree with that, because 25% is not going to keep that business open. I want you to think about some of the bigger businesses that are closed down right now. You feel me? Some of the bigger businesses that are closed down. Sports. These guys pump millions and millions of dollars into the economy every year. But you can't go to an Astros game right now. You can't go to a Rockets game right now. No matter if we like them or not, they deserve to have their businesses open. They deserve to have them open. You feel what I'm saying? See, we have limitations. As certain levels of politics, there is no limitations. So the things that we can't have and we can't do, they can do it every day. They don't feel the ramifications of this. They don't understand what it feels like when your only source of income is your business. You see what I'm saying? Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or whatever. If you're in DC and you upper level politics, you don't feel this. It was great when gas dropped and we could get gas for $1.10 and $1.20 or maybe 99 cents. Elected officials in a certain positions don't even deal with that. They don't give a damn how much the gas costs. They don't pay for it. So when it comes to businesses, they don't understand. They don't understand. The city of Houston should be opened up completely for one reason. You took $15 million of our tax money to build a makeshift hospital at NRG and you've never used it. The hell with them people and open our city back up. You just taking our tax money to do what you want to do with it. Now, I'm going to tell you the next thing that's going to come up. Schools. Virtual schooling. You like that? Because virtual schooling going to lead to them talking about they got to close some black and brown schools. It's coming. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. But it's coming. Now, speaking on schools, I got to speak on this here because, I get down for my HISD police officers. Got a lot of love for some of them cats, man. They leave it on the floor every day. Their police chief is leaving this Wednesday coming up. He's going over to Aldine. Bye. So now we need a new police chief in HISD. And I'm going to say this real slow. It should not be Assistant Chief Rogers. HISD, it is time for you to clean up your police department with all the corruption that you have going on in there that's been going on. You need a brand new chief that can bring in new a new command staff, because the one that you have right now is a waste of time. You messed over police officers with their raises. You messed them over with their promotions. You've had too many police officers get caught up in corruption, sleeping with kids on campuses. And you need better representation. Assistant Chief Rogers is not the answer. So African American Superintendent Grenita Lathan, it don't need to be her. You already know she got too much dirt in her closet. And I got a shovel over here ready to throw some more dirt on her. Look at all your applicants when you post that position. Some great people are going to apply. I know that because they normally do. And it's time for us to get the right representation. It's time for us to get the right representation. I understand what you're saying, Janelle, but I'm just telling you what's going to happen. I'm just telling y'all what's going to happen with education. They're going to come after some of these schools, man. And when they come after them, don't say I didn't warn you. So if you're just tuning in, the Secretary of State, or whatever they call the position, I think that's what it's called, has officially opened an investigation with the Office of the Attorney General on the mail ballot fraud in Harris County. Finna be some people going to jail, man. And they need to go. They need to go. So, with that being said, y'all already know what it is with me. It's always great to talk to y'all. It's always great to talk to y'all every single day. And for all of those that sent me a Cash App, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it is what it is, man. So, I appreciate you riding with me. The hottest show, social media. It's the war zone, baby. And I'm the 5-star general. Tonight, 7 o'clock. He was an All-American, parade All-American at Madison High School. An All-American at the University of Texas. Came in second for the Heisman Trophy. He won the 2006 BCS National Championship with the Texas Longhorns. My man, Vince Young, will be in the war zone tonight. Going down, man. It's going down tonight, 7 o'clock. My co-host gonna be in the building, Demetri K, Donovan Sadiq, and Texas football legend Vince Young is coming to the war zone tonight, baby. I'll holler at you.